This is the Wrexham Round Up with Rowdy and Cryptic. She'll be right, mate. G'day, what is happening, peoples? It is the Wrexham Roundup coming at you for another week from the land down under. I'm your host, Rowdy. That over there is Cryptic, my lovely co-host, mate.
G'day, mate.
I'm being all nice to you today because, oh, shit, are we in a good position?
Happy and pumped and, oh, my, getting it up.
Bring on your happy clappers, I tell you what.
Oh.
We've got a lot to talk about today. Hello, Meg. How are you? Thank you for joining us, and Mad Al as well. Mad Al's here. Thank you guys for coming in and joining us. Be sure to leave some comments. Get involved in the chat because we will be featuring them, and we will obviously be discussing a bit today. We're going to have a look at our last few games, which have been incredibly successful. And we're going to discuss the main topic, which will be after our first break. So be sure to hang around for that. Get involved with that because we really want to know what you think. Spoiler alert, it's in the thumbnail. And yeah, so let's just roll on with the show, mate. We wow, 5 wins on the trot, and one of those against the Premier League team. Did we ever see this happening?
No, I mean, we did, but wow, we could hope, and we did hope for 12 over the Christmas period, and by George, we got it. And the bonus is FA Cup 4th round against old foe
Ipswich.
Sorry, bloody Leicester, Ipswich. Who were them?
Yeah, we play them twice. We play Ipswich twice in a week. They have to do 2 away trips to us. I mean,
are they going to stay up there like their fans? Come up for a week and go up for Valentine's Day and stay for the week, and because 2 matches up there, 2 at home, so good chance for continuing on in the cup. But the last 4 home league matches, wow. Parky masterclass, give him manager of the season, certainly manager of December, and 4 wins over the Christmas period with a change.
Has he been nominated for manager of the month?
I haven't seen it. I just did.
Surely he's got to win that. Surely he's got to win that. Yeah. I mean, you don't go and. I mean, the only team
in the pyramid.
In the pyramid, in the whole of the pyramid, to win every one of their Christmas, New Year's games.
Yeah.
If that doesn't get you manager of the month, I don't know what will.
if that doesn't get you an open bloody wallet for the January transfer market.
Oh, I've got some news.
We're going to hold on until after the ads just to make sure we get paid.
That'll be in the last little segment. I tell you what, I've got some good news on this one, and it's a little bit breaking too. So I don't think it's been announced too many places, but it looks interesting. So let's just go with that. But yeah, Nottingham Forest, the land of the land of Robin Hood.
Yeah. You're just a shit Notts County. You're just a shit Notts County. You really are. I mean, I'm just so pleased for Dobson and for Doyle and for Rathbone and for Arthur. I mean, they played against quality opposition, and Dobson was just involved in everything. Really was.
Yeah.
And Doyle was involved in the first 2 goals as well. He was pushing right up or left up because he was on the left-hand side, but he was way up on that left-hand side, almost level with our box, or their box. And just his 2 passes set the play up, so I'm just stoked for him. And Arthur,
I tell you what, one thing that wasn't on my bingo card and I didn't see happening, Kakache scoring a goal.
Oh, how good was that? Oh, Tommy.
See, he's got the spoiler alert, so we'll bring that one up in the next section, Tom. But thank you for that comment. But we will definitely
don't go early, Tom.
In the next section. But yeah, I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot to say about in the next section. So
Kakancho looked really good though, didn't he? Good to have him back. Good to see. He played 60, didn't he, before he got taken? Was it 60?
Yeah, he played a full 60 minutes. Obviously, being nursed and stuff. But to score that goal, I mean, I never saw that happening. I knew he probably had goals in him, and he has obviously scored goals before. But for him to come out and do that, wow, wow.
And he's going to fit right in. I mean, if anyone's a sheepshagger like the Welsh's, the Kiwis, mate, so I'm just so happy for him after, because he's had a shit, 6 weeks and just not being there. And he must
everyone
bad.
Just seems to be firing at the right time, don't they? I mean, if we can hold this together now, I mean, we've got to not get too far ahead of myself yet, but if we can hold it together now, I mean, it's going to look really good for us.
Quickly looking forward, does Moore slot straight back in, or does Smith?
No, he'll come back in.
Like my boy Smith, he's been pretty good. He's given us a different dimension, I reckon. We've had running the channels, getting the ball over the back as well. He's been
Smith has been great.
Yeah,
Smith has been. Oh, there we go. Mad Al says Parky has been nominated for Manager of the Month for January. Good, he bloody deserves it. Yeah, he bloody deserves it. He's the most underrated manager, I reckon, in this competition.
Yeah.
Yet people don't understand that he's had 6 promotions.
Yeah.
6. The only English managers have done that.
And back to back.
He's obviously a bloody good manager. I mean, I know he has his weaknesses. I know he has his tropes of late subs and all that, and just he likes to go like for like with his subs where he can, but it bloody works. I mean, it might not be the prettiest football. It might not be, the on the edge of your seat, full attack, go from minute 1, but it just works. He just seems to be, and what he's done with this team to bring in a whole new team and to put in the performance that he's done over the last 5 games. I mean, we can talk about Broadhead. We can talk about Moore. We can talk about Sam Smith. We got to talk about Ollie Rathbone, though.
The boner. Oh, what a great goal that was from him, too. And again, Cody getting the ball in, Dobson with that little tackle, and then just Rathbone.
He just can't stop scoring. He's got, since he came on, and I had to look up this stat, but since he came back and started playing, and he's played about 7 games, and he's scored, I think, 4 or 5 goals in all competitions at the moment. His points per minute ratio is ridiculous.
Yeah,
absolutely ridiculous. And he just can't seem to stop putting himself in those positions where he scores. And I guess, and he is obviously playing a little bit further forward, and he's taking in the role of like Josh Windass and Lewis O'Brien and that when he comes in. Obviously he plays in that sort of similar position, a bit more further forward than he did last season. But my God, can he kick? So I'm really loving Rathbone at the moment, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he's making the case for another player of the season if he keeps his form up.
Is he played long enough to get it? I mean, he's only just come back and we're already past the halfway mark. So, he'd have to have a stellar second half of the season to be player of the season.
Well, if you can come on for 25 minutes and get player of the match, surely you can come in for half a season and get player of the season.
Yeah, fair point. Especially if he gets a few more goals in him, because where O'Brien's lacking in that, Rathbone's just got the tenacity and just the energy and the tackles, and they just played so well.
Those 2 defenders at Nottingham Forest.
Yeah,
he just straight through. He saw the ball coming back and he just didn't give up. And that's the thing. Normally you can kick it. It might cop a rebound off the defender like it did. But he didn't give up. He kept pushing through. He kept his line, kept pushing through. And they were going the wrong way. So it opened up for him and obviously just put it away. And some of the goals he's been scoring, man, is just nuts.
It's good to have that threat from outside the box. Now they have to go out to him because he's just too good. You can't give him any space any time. So he draws people to him.
Yeah. Matt Al says it's not that he can't stop scoring, it's he's confident enough to have a crack before he came back from his scoring positions. We normally move it wide and get nothing. Yeah, well, that is true. I mean,
he's the opposite of O'Brien, isn't he? Yeah, O'Brien just doesn't have that confidence 101, whereas Ollie's like, no, give me the ball, mate. I'm going with the back of the net, you know?
That is true. That is true.
Oh, Moore's been watching bloody O'Brien. That's what it is. Oh, that what was it right before half time? He had that one.
Oh, no, it wasn't Moore. That was Sam Smith. That was Sam Smith.
I said Moore. I knew it was a dickhead.
I rewatched that. I mean, that was just, I mean, most of the time he's going to score those. You know he's going to score those, but that one time, you know, it was obviously he probably hung on to it and played his play a little bit too late. Had he kicked it maybe half a second or a second sooner, I think he would have probably slotted that one away. Yeah. But to go,
but we won.
But we won. I mean, to go 3-1 up, and obviously they fought back at half time. Their manager shat the bed and said, "Got to get our bloody big guns on because we're getting slaughtered here."
The guy with the hyphen name is Hayden, whatever it was, Doy. Oh, whatever. The guy who got those last 2 goals. He was class, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was good.
Chested that ball down, just bang on the turn. Yeah. He was the next level. So
and then obviously it came down to the penalty. What was going through your mind when those penalties were?
I was thinking that we almost won it at the end of normal time anyway. You know, we only missed it again. Smith missed a shot by that, and we almost won it at the end of extra time as well. So I was thinking, once we went to pens, I was thinking, yeah, Arthur. And that's how it panned out. I mean, I was shit myself when Jimmy missed. I was like, no. But straight away, Arthur straight up saved it. So there was a lot of noise, but it was already 9 o'clock, so the house was awake. So I was getting away with it because that straight up that save from Arthur was he's on. You know, and he almost saved the other 2 as well. You know, he was close on both on 2 others. So yeah.
Merlin said, "Let's go." Yes, absolutely. Let's frigging go.
See, here's a question for you. You say get in, and I'm all in on get in. How do you say get in when the keeper makes a save? Like, it's not get in, it's get the fuck out, and he did. So how do you? What do you say there?
I'm going to coin the term. We've got a term over here in the land of Western Australia that we say arget, right? Arget. It's short. It's short for get fucked. Right? But instead of saying the 3 words, us Aussies like to be a bit lazy with our speech, and we just go get.
I get. Yeah.
So okay, the penalties. The penalties happened. We had one miss, and it was McLean. God damn it. Why? I mean, just
hopefully that's not his last touch for Wrexham.
I think
more on that later.
I don't know. I mean, I think there's a few going out on loan, which we'll talk about at the end. But I don't know. I mean, he can play. He can play in the championship. He's been pretty good. He's just not been our best.
I'd have no problem if he stayed. None whatsoever. So,
and he did that goal that was a chip from Lewis O'Brien, which Matt Al's just talking about. That was assisted by James McLean. So it is weird. I mean, look, the guy can play. He can play in the championship. He's played in the Premier League, but I just there's just better players than him in the team, and trying to get in ahead of Fikache and now Thomason, who's just taken that left wing back role, just made it his own.
He's now a squad player. He's no longer first choice, but you need squad players. You need depth for Saturday, Tuesday. You need that, and for FA Cup runs. Yeah. So I've got no problem if he stays around. I think there might be others out before him, but he may well be gone too. But yeah.
And look, I do kind of agree. Like, Macca is actually fast and is extremely fit, but when he has the ball, he doesn't play the ball as fast as other people do. So he can run and he can run quick, but that doesn't mean shit. Like, you have to be able to play the ball quick, and that's something that he probably lacks in that area. But I mean, you got to give it to the guy. He puts in a shift. He puts in work.
Yeah.
He's a professional, and he's good for the team. He's good for the team atmosphere, and he's obviously good in the change room with everyone. And there's a reason why he wears the captain's armband when he comes on.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, so I'd say off the field, he does a lot for the team as well. It's just, I do actually. The one bugbear I do have is that he does move a bit slower with the ball than, say, a Kakache or a Kabore, or even Thomason.
That's a bit unfair.
Thomason was fucking quick with that ball down the wing. Like,
but they've got 10 years on him, so that's he's not there for that for his speed. He's there for his smarts and his wiliness and his experience. You know, that's what he's in. That's what he brings.
And that's what I agree with Matt Al's comment. He was just joking with Windass on social media that he should have played it a little more left and a little more upwards. Yeah, you know, make a bit of a joke about it. He fucked it.
Yeah.
But then obviously the last penalty. So obviously, you know, a Okonkwo guessed 4 times the right direction.
Before you get to last penalty, the one before that by us that made it 4, and that was Rodriguez. So,
that was
so happy.
Oh, so happy.
So happy. And the goalie didn't move. He did not move.
I want to see what Rodriguez can do in the championship, and I think he'll probably be given that chance, but he is a bit further down the pecking order, unfortunately. But it sounds like from all the interviews that Parky favours him. And I trust Parky, and if he's pulling off some specky stuff in training, he's probably not far off from showing that on the field.
If there's nobody better than him out there to buy, there's no point bringing him in. We got one there.
Oh, I've got one.
There's no point just bringing one in for the sake of bringing somebody in when we've got Rodriguez there ready to step up. So, if there's somebody better, then obviously last man, or not last man in, but your lowest man.
I was so chuffed for Rodriguez, and you saw how much it meant to him too. Like he really felt that one.
And Doyle as
well. Doyle getting in, and just that whole team in that moment, like when the whole team just at the end of it, we'll get there to the end, but actually we may as well do it now. Okonkwo save. Okonkwo had to save that last goal. The amount of pressure that must have been on that kid, I swear to God, how he fucking handled that. Not only that, he guessed the right 4 times and he made 2 saves.
I don't think the word guessed comes into it. I don't think guessed is the word you wanted. They knew. They had done their homework. There was no guessing. There was no guessing.
It was on there.
You don't guess that shit. Yeah. They knew. Yeah, and he knew. And they went the way he was expecting. So,
I do agree with Tom, and I think I would choose J-Rod over Hardy at this stage.
I'm assuming Hardy's gone. I would assume he's already out the door to Plymouth or somewhere. I
agree with Mertlin's comment. Parky put his trust in J-Rod, and I think we'll be seeing more of him. I think we will. I think we'll be seeing a lot more J-Rod. Maybe as a late sub.
He's not
like a Stephen Fletcher type role.
Yeah.
But I mean, wow.
Spanish Viking Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, how about that? Hey, have you seen? I don't know if you've seen the Wrexham This Is Wrexham podcast, but then they now say it's Scottish Viking Jesus, and I was like, we fucking started that. Me and Adrian back in the day when we were the Two Beards Wrexham podcast.
Yeah,
we made that. We put the AI images out there, and we coined him that name. It just seems to have taken off. So that was a proud moment.
Put it out there in the ether, and now it's been taken over by the interweb.
Mad Al, you never see Hardy tracking this.
He just hasn't had. Again, he hasn't had his chances. There are people there who just haven't had. They're coming at the wrong time, haven't they? And then been. He was first in, but he's almost going to be first out. We just seem to supersede him from the day after we brought him in.
Yeah. Right. Simon, we've got 9 people watching us right now. That's good. guys, we're going to our main topic. All right. We're going to take a short 9-second break so our audio listeners can get their Ned's bet on and what else they get fed.
9 seconds.
Yeah. So we will be back on YouTube in exactly 9 seconds' time. Let's go. Oh, yeah, nah. This is the Wrexham Roundup with Rowdy and Cryptic. She'll be right, mate. All right. So we've had our fun. We're doing well. But all these 5 games that we've played, 4 in the league, 4 wins on the trot. Obviously, Parky's now, manager or nominated for manager of the month from January. I think he's a bob on for that. But can Wrexham get promoted? Now, here's the thing. You and I, at the start of this season, we said they're going up through the playoffs. They'll get promoted and they're going to do it through playoffs. But we're only 6 points from second place.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is an interesting predicament.
Because
this is interesting. I just want to bring up Tom Evans' comment that because he did obviously mention before. He said, "Of course we can get promoted. Everyone keeping quiet at the moment, which is good. We are being understated by other club fans for sure. No one learns after the last 3 seasons. We have a great chance. 100%. The amount of second, I'm going to call them out. Second tier pod, not the top 20 pod. Benjamin Bloom, Callum Fowler, I think his name is, or whatever. They don't rate Wrexham. They think that because their play style might be a little bit on the boring side, they don't rate Wrexham. But the fact is, and this
the last 4 weeks, have we been boring the last 4 weeks? The last 4 games, we 5 now. We have not been boring. There is no way you could call us boring. I reckon, I'm going to put it out there, I reckon we're going to be in the playoffs at the end of this weekend.
Oh, because with what we've got coming up with Norwich and that, I mean, Norwich obviously struggling. Not just that, but
5 plays 6 and 7 plays 8th. So Millwall and Watford play, Hull and Stoke play. Now, if they draw and we win, we're in the playoffs. We're 6th. So, and then if Middlesbrough lose, we're 3 points behind them. So I'm with you. Automatics are not out. I think first is out the equation.
Not out of the question, though, is it? I mean, and this is the thing, and this is people underestimate Wrexham, and they really underestimate the fact that we've done this now 3 times in a row. And both of these times we've been very, very similar on points. I know we're a bit closer in the League One season, but we always started off the season a little bit slower. We come good around Christmas, and then we have just a blitzing run in. Now, in the championship, the last 10 games are hectic. The last 10 games is the most important 10 games of the season. And this is where a lot of teams will need to come together. But the thing is, Wrexham have that pedigree, and I know we've got basically a whole new team. But the fact is, it's following the
Arthur and Dobbo and Max say, oi, fucking whole new team.
Yeah.
That's not a whole new team. When you got 8 out of 11, it's not a whole fucking new team, is it? Dobbo, Max, Arthur says, oi, you stop, don't discount us. And even Bloody Smith. Yeah, so.
But anyway. I mean, that said, I mean, you've got a team here that has done it before. They've done it in impossible circumstances, in very hard circumstances. And it's just that momentum that carries. And I said it at the start of the season, everyone underestimates the value of momentum and team togetherness, team cohesion. And this is what this team has. You could see it on display in the Nottingham Forest game.
Yeah,
especially with the way they all celebrated at the end and they all went into the crowd. This is really starting to mean something for this group.
The way they all clapped McLean too on his walk back after the miss. They're in a 1-1, and you say the last 10, the next 4 are going to be very interesting because we've got Norwich and Wednesday coming up, so the bottom 2. And Leicester and QPR, who are right behind us. So if we can get,
we should. Leicester's a bit patchy at the best of times. I mean, they're a good team,
but if we can beat them,
patchy.
But we beat them, we put points between us and them. And that's, you know, and that gap between, hopefully we're going to be sixth at that time, you know, we can sort of cement a place in the playoffs in the next sort of 4 weeks if we can defeat our close rivals and the teams at the bottom of the ladder that we should be beating. And that's my worry. Wednesday and Norwich, you know, can we get it up for the teams that offer less resistance, you know, or do we need to have, we play better against the better sides. So now we work out how to play well against the sides that, again, they're fighting relegation, but, you know, we're going to have to find a way to win against them, and we should be. And if we can, top 6, here we come.
Yeah, well, so Norwich this weekend, and then Leicester on the Wednesday and QPR. So QPR is probably my worry game. I think we've got 2 home games. We're solid at home now. I think we'll probably get something from those points. I think we'll get 6 out of those 2. QPR is the one that worries me. QPR did a job on us last time. Can we make amends for that? And then obviously Sheffield Wednesday. That's going to be an interesting one. But we should, if we are playoff contenders, if we are automatic promotion contenders, we have to be beating the bottom Wednesday. Especially when we've got Millwall the next week. But that's the thing. By the 7th of February, we could be firmly entrenched. Wow, we could be in
and then taking points off any team likely to be beating us. You know, like Millwall likely to better us in the ladder. And if we can take points off them, it wins both ways, you know. So I'm hopeful. You got me really thinking, even top 2 now. I'm thinking that's a possibility.
It's not. You know? It's 6 points off. And look, Coventry we beat. Middlesbrough we drew, Ipswich we drew, Preston we beat, Millwall we beat.
But
you know, so 5 of those teams we can actually take on their best day. So I just think that this is going somewhere. This is starting to feel like there's really something special happening. And I would say I would not rule out automatic promotion. Jeez, can you imagine if we do that again? Would that not be the biggest, most historic thing that's happened in football ever?
Bigger than Macclesfield over bloody Palace.
Bigger than that. Sure. Bigger than that.
Yeah. And it'd just be such validation for Parky too. That's why I hope they can do it. You know, there's so many people have written him off.
Hip Karma, welcome Hip Karma. I love when you join in. She's great. Got to meet her over in Sydney. Look, I just think that this team, I know we're going to add to it if it pays off with what I'm about to break live on air. If this January transfer window pays off and we get what we want, I say look out. I say really look out. Coventry, I think, will pull it together, and I think they'll probably stay on top. Middlesbrough and Ipswich look to be the ones that are going to be chasing, but I think we can put ourselves in the mix. I dare say, but autos are really not out of the realm of impossibility.
And we've done it before. Like we did it last year, having to fight our way into the playoffs and then get that automatic spot as well. So it's not like we need to be in the playoffs and to hold on. You know, Parky knows how to build that momentum and how to, you know, have a winning run.
Yeah. Matt Ale says QPR will underestimate us. They kept attacking Doyle on that wing when he was going through his Jabba phase.
Good.
He'll shock them this time. Switch
how
sides.
How good has he been?
Callum Doyle.
He's just, the last 3-4 weeks.
Worth every cent we spent on him and then some. Callum Doyle is really good.
I like the rumour of City having to buy him back.
Look at who we've got. The depth that we've got. Like, yes, we can add to it. We can strengthen the squad. But our depth is actually still pretty good.
Yeah.
And with the likes of
Dan
Doyle,
Scar. Shout out to Dan Scar.
And Dan Scar too. Yeah.
I mean, the last couple of weeks too. Hasn't put a foot wrong. Has not put a foot wrong, you know.
So, I don't think he'll keep his spot once Max is all right.
No. But again, you need a squad player. You can see him playing before Cody. Yeah. You know, so if anyone's gone, you think Cody and would be one out the back line who could who could move, and we wouldn't seem to miss him. But he's just come in when needed and played his role to perfection, I thought. So good on him. I wouldn't have thought he played much this year at all. So he's surprised me.
Yeah. And you know what? We're going to look at this top part of the table, right? And so forget Coventry. We already know that they're really good. They'll go up. They will go up. I don't see their little stumble they're going through at the moment affecting them too much. Once they get their
marry Coventry, are you?
Huh?
You're going to marry Coventry, are you?
No, fuck no.
Give him a right kick up the arse, mate. That's what you got to do.
It's my number 2 team. But anyway, but Middlesbrough, I mean, their last 5, they've only won 1. They've won 1, drawn 1, lost 3. So they're having a stumble. Ipswich have been a very much informed team. So they've lost 1, won 3, and drawn 1. And Preston obviously won their last 2, drew 2, and lost 1. So it's very close. Watford are the informed team at the moment. They've obviously drawn 1 and won 4. And then you obviously have us. We've lost 1 and won 4. So, look, I say it's worth getting behind, getting excited, enjoy the ride, enjoy it whilst it lasts. And look, let us know in the chat as well whilst we're discussing this. Let us know what you think. Do you agree with our take? Is it possible? I'm not saying that we're going to do it because the Championship is a very hard league and it really does. And if this is your first time watching the Championship, it really does come down to the last 10 games of the season. That's when it really, you really have to be firing on all fours. And I think Parky can do it because he's been in that position before. He's had the pressure before. He knows how to guide the team through it. 6 promotions in a row. I mean, possibly now getting players is the biggest one.
As Matt L says, we're getting players back at the right time too now. You know, the injury list is shrinking. Brunt's still a loss, but having Kakache back, having Kabore back, having Rathbone back, and you've got Cannon and Rodriguez who played in the seconds match against Liverpool last night with the 1-1. You know, so
do you feel though with Parky with his back 3, or mainly? I mean, I know he swaps through the midfield a bit, but his back 3 is always regimented, always the same. So once you go out of the back 3, you have to fight your way back in. And I think Lewis Brunt is very much in that. He's a great player, but I think he has to fight his way back into the squad.
He's not displacing Doyle.
I don't think he's displacing Doyle, unless Doyle has a shocker one week. But
but at the moment, no chance. He's now depth, and he'll be playing a cup and come on for the last 10 or 20, that type of thing. He wouldn't be number 1 over Doyle, you'd imagine. And even Scar, I thought, would have been ahead of him, because Hyam's been so good as well. You can't displace Hyam, and assuming we keep Max and this Aston Villa thing is just bullshit, then, Max is number 1 as well. So it's just good to have those backups.
That's a stupid rumor. We ain't getting rid of Max. He's ours. So 6 points off second, Mad Al, not 7.
6
points off. So that's 2 wins. 2 wins is all we need. So all Middlesbrough's got to do is lose 2, and all we got to do is win 2 more, and then that's it. The interesting stat, and this is one thing that made me think that we are going up. Since round 4, we have I think it's the 3rd highest or 2nd highest points tally of anyone in the Championship. So that is saying something. That's really
definitely building. Yeah, they had to stumble at the start, but we're definitely building. So I think other teams have to be looking at us because that momentum is just growing. We've got a good goal difference now as well, so that'll help. And I think I'm hopeful that if the other 5, 6, 7, and 8 all draw on the weekend, and we can win, we're in the 6. We'll be in 6th spot.
It really shits me though that people I mean, they did it last year though. They did it in the last season. They underestimated us, They everyone did, and now they're doing it again. And look at what's happening. This is why I'm convinced that this is. And look, here's the other thing I want to bring up. Would be going up to the Premier League too soon be a bad thing? So there's been a bit of discussion around this with people in random chats and stuff here and there. But do we see that as a bad thing? I mean, I always thought, go up, have, dip your feet, dip your toes in, come back down, get the parachute payment, get yourself set, go back up, then settle yourself in the Premier League. That said, that's a hard thing to do. That's a hard thing to do because you got to then get promoted out of the Championship all over again. And we all know how hard and how close.
But there's no, Mickey Thomas was interviewed lately by Martin Tyler and somebody else, I missed their name. And he said, look, you got to take it when you get it because you never know if you're ever going to get it again. So, of course, if you can do it this year, you go up. We've got some money. There'll be money to buy players in to try and get us out of the relegation zone. But a relegation scrap will make great TV too.
That's a really, really good take from Tom Evans.
And we beat them.
2nd, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 8th all at home before we finish the season. Now, with the home form the way it is in the Fortress Kairat, geez, I tell you what, it's got to happen. It's got to happen.
They've got to be looking at it. But then you look at the transfer two ways, and if we're this good with the players we've had and the players we've had missing, do we actually need to bring anyone in January unless they fit the bill to a T?
Yeah, another interesting question. Another interesting question is I think we do. I think we do. We're going to add to the squad. We need to add a bit more strength in depth. And anyone we bring in is only going to add.
But are we adding depth below, or are we adding above and making one of our starters depth?
Well, that's a big question. I mean, who knows? Who knows? But I mean, like Mertland has just said here, everyone does underestimate Wrexham. People were picking Charlton to beat us to second last year. Very true. Yeah. Very, very true. And it shits me that people underestimate us and underestimate Parky and just how effective he is as manager of his team. And there's the people have used the argument, and I've seen it going around, oh yeah, but he's got all the money. We're not the highest paying team in the Championship. so
does he
can't use that argument.
Does he accept the knighthood? Like, if he gets him to the Premier League this year, then surely
Phil Parkinson.
Sir Phil Parky. Surely he deserves a knighthood for services to football and Wrexham and Wales and happiness and things like that if he did that. So, but would he take it? Yeah.
Now, here's the interesting thing. On the way home from work, right, I was listening to a podcast with Mickey Thomas. And
that's the one I was just talking about.
Yeah.
Where he's saying you got to go up when you get the chance.
You've got to go up when you got the chance, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I 100% agree with that. I reckon you got to go up when you get the chance. And this is probably a really good chance that we've got. But the thing is, what Mickey said is that the team we have now will compete in the Premier League. Now, I don't know if I 100% agree with that, but
compete. Like, he didn't say win. He said compete.
Yeah, compete. compete. Yeah, but
I mean, we did. We played a Premier League team, and we competed against the Premier League team. Admittedly, we started with our best team, and they finished with their best team, but we competed with them.
Yeah,
and we could have, should have won that in normal time too. So he's got a point. Yeah. And again, you'd want a couple of bit more class coming in and things like that. But we're not too far off being able to not get our asses handed to us, I would have thought.
Yeah, we just need a good Norwegian striker.
And, is that there we go? Is that leading us on to the rumor of the week?
That's not the breaking news.
I thought we're getting on the Segway and racing down the street to Norway. Okay.
And I 100% agree. Tom Evans, who said this team would fight for their lives. And I think they do. I think they've really, and this is what we talk about with the team gelling. They've really sort of, like, you really just feel that over the space of since the start of the season, you've seen the progression of them coming together to the point now where it means a lot. Like it means a lot to these boys on the field, and they're starting to show it. And when they start feeling that way, and they start running through walls for Parky, start running through walls for each other, it's just.
And that's Parky's genius, isn't it? It's not, the money's nice, but running mid-table for the money. we're only 11th or 12th, whatever it is, for wealth of the squad. But Parky's man management has just been superb. To be able to rotate the players, be able to rotate the squad. Ooh, goes Rousey. Rousey goes,
oh, Goss Rousey. Yeah, I've got Goss. I've got Goss. I've got some good Goss. But Matt, our Derby fan, said we only get where we're at because of the money, yet Parky's total spend since going to the club is still less than their parachute payment when they got relegation.
Yeah. And we had to spend some money this year to catch up because we have risen up so quickly, but they didn't go mad, and we still only, our weekly wage bill's only mid-table as well. So no, his man management for me, rather than even his game style and what he's done off the pitch, it's that man management, that squad, that solidarity.
Now let's dream a bit. Let's dream a bit. And guys, I want you to get involved in this in the comments, but let's dream a bit. We get promoted this year. Right, we go up. We go up automatically.
You didn't tell me one of those types of dreams.
I mean, playoffs would be epic if we go up through playoffs. I think I would love to do that more than probably get automatics, but automatics is still sweet. Say we go up.
I'll take autos. Hang on. I'll take automatic over playoffs. Just to put it out there. You can have your playoffs. I'll take autos, mate. Just quietly.
I know, but playoffs, when you've got Premier League on the line, playoffs is just a whole nother level. But that said, say we do go up. Humor me. What does our first season in the Premier League look like?
Yeah,
are we going to get a whole new team like we just did? Like, can we afford to do that?
It wouldn't be a whole new squad. It'd be another 10 or so players coming in, you would have thought. But there's going to be 3, 4, 5 who go up. He keeps the core. He doesn't bring – when he buys a player, he's not bringing him in straight away. They've got to learn the Parky style. They've got to, fit into the system. He has to learn to trust them as well. So there are players there who would play in the Premier League with better players around them. And not the players we have now, around them, but with better players around them. There are people in our side now who would, do well, I would have thought. So if we can get, what 18th is it? The last 3. If we can get 17th and survive relegation.
We do have Premier League experience in the squad.
And then Nico Williams, Harry Wilson.
Clearly players that will handle that step up. Rathbone will definitely handle the step up.
Yeah. Well, Broadhead, Windass, I would have thought, and that Welsh contingent, as Tom is saying there, the Welsh contingent we can bring in, as well as the Welsh contingent we have, we're going to be a destination club. We have to be a destination club, one would have thought, for a lot of players. So bring it on.
All right.
And bring it on second.
Very, very quick break, and then I'm going to break the news.
Gosh. Okay. Let's go.
We can continue on this chat, but I'll still break the news. So let's go to a quick 9-second break again.
You can tell me over the break. Tell me over the break who it is.
This is the Wrexham Round Up with Rowdy and Cryptic. She'll be right, mate. All right. Here we are. I've kept you all waiting long enough. All right. So there is.
We are
in a transfer window now. Okay.
We got theme music for Rousey's Rumour.
Oh, Rousey's Rumour. I hope this comes true. I really, really hope this comes true.
Yeah.
All right. But, okay. We'll start with the first ones. Okay. Obviously, we know Elliot Lee is going to go out on loan. All right, Elliot Lee's gone out on loan. Jake's Bickerstaff has been sold to Cheltenham, so he goes and joins Luke Young down there. We're clearing some wood out of the stock, and obviously Harry Ashfield there's quite a few clubs. I think Bristol Rovers is one of the clubs that are after him. But I happen to have some news, and normally I don't speculate on. Normally I don't speculate on transfers, but this one I feel could really happen, and there has been a little bit of chatter that we are in the box seat. All right. This is who we get, who we could. Okay. We're in the box seat to get. Okay, now I'm gonna say this now. Apparently we've bid $7 million for him. and we're leading the bids by 1 million compared to everyone else. The question is will they let him go? This guy. Gustavo Hamer. Hamer. Word is that there's been talks.
Is he United? Is he? Yeah, that's all right.
Sheffield United. But okay, Gustavo Hamer is like absolute gun. Absolute gun. He comes straight into our side.
Where's
He's
he
a
play?
midfielder. He's a midfielder.
Okay.
All right.
So is it defensive midfielder? Like, is it a James Sheaf thing, or is it?
No, he's more of an attacking midfielder, but he's fairly balanced.
So what, Windass maybe replacing Windass, because we now play that front three, don't we, or the box mid? You know, we definitely got to, unless Parky's going to go back to a three midfielder, but we've been playing the 4 recently. So
no, he'll probably come in and slot in around. I would say around where, maybe Windass, or he might even drop a bit deeper and provide some help for Sheaf. The guy's fast. The guy is so ridiculously quick with the ball. Yeah. He's got a lot of skill. There's a lot of clubs after him, and there's clubs paying attention. But I happen to have on good authority that he could be coming to Wrexham.
Well, even if we keep him away from our opposition, it can be a good thing, and then work out how to utilize him to the best of his ability and to make him fit into the squad. So, okay, cool. Interesting. And we're making that something, you bastard.
And he's obviously good close friends with one Callum O'Hare, but I don't think Callum O'Hare will be joining Wrexham. I don't really want him at Wrexham. I like the strike team we got at the moment, but Gustavo Hamer would really, really change the momentum of the team. I think he'll be like the last cog to fit into the squad, I think. And if we only get 1 or 2 people, this guy's got to be one of them. And I think we're in to understand that we're in the box seat. I can't. I'm not going to give away my source, but
is it going to happen soon, or is it going to be one of these January 31? Actually, I think it's like going to Feb 2, isn't it? Feb 2 or something.
I think if it's going to happen, it's got to happen soon, because there's going to be a lot of bids in for this guy. Yeah, Championship Player of the Season last year.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay. So, and Premiership the year before. He's obviously, like Matt L said, he's played with Sheaf and Moore previously.
Yeah.
So he's actually played with them. So he has that link. So there's all these links within our club. He's played with Sheaf. He's played with Moore. He's played with Doyle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All these people. Yep. I think this has got legs. Test. I really think this has got legs. And if we pull this off,
well, hopefully 2. Hopefully he's got 2 legs. I mean, what the fuck? We not like? Surely he got some legs. Yeah.
If we pull this off, that would be the biggest coup ever, and I think you can guarantee he'll get promoted.
Is he a lefty or a left footer or a right footer?
That is a good question. Midfielder, so maybe he's got a bit of both.
Got a bit of both, okay. Bit of I'm Jake the Peg, okay.
Oh, what's this? So there's a thing here that says, see what's it? European trio registered Gus Hamer transfer interest. Okay, who's interested in him now? Leeds. Oh, that's I already knew Leeds were interested in him. Who else other than Leeds? Oh yeah, Sevilla and Cremonese all keen. He's not going to leave. I don't think he will leave. I think he'll come to us. So
okay, you heard it here first. Go around.
There we go.
And if it doesn't come true, we're coming over to you to firebomb your house or something, are we? Or are we good? No.
Oh yeah, we may as well do that.
We probably don't need you.
The one time I leaked some big news, and like I have been told, like I have actually been told, but I'm not giving away my source. But I tell you, it's a reliable source and it has paid off before. So that's why I'm comfortable bringing it up now. And I honestly think, get this out on the Twitter sphere, get everyone in, let's get the rumor growing Let's get this guy over to Wrexham because getting Gustavo
Rousey
Hamer
says
is huge.
Rousey says, Parky, pull your finger out and get us Hamer. Okay.
Yes.
We used to have a premier in Victoria called Hamer, Dick Hamer. So, okay.
Yeah.
That's not Dick Hamer. Let's just sign him. Done.
Matt Al thinks the 14 million favourite player is Harry Wilson.
Harry Wilson. Ooh, how good would that be?
And Hip Karma Doyle, I hope they put in a good word for us then. Yeah. I mean, I reckon
I'm excited.
That's happening behind the scenes because I know Moore and Hamer are actually good friends.
And people,
I think Windass and Hamer are good friends too.
They talk, and the team environment and that locker room environment is going to be a big pull for people who are wondering if they want to move because, you know, who likes moving workplaces and ending up in a shit place to work? You know, but if you know that you're going to go to a good place because your mates are telling you this, and even other people that you may not know but are coming into your sphere of the circle of influence and tell you Wrexham's a good place to work at, I think we got him. I think, and Wilson too. Oh, what a January. What a January that would be. Ooh.
I mean, Transfer Market has Gustavo Hamer valued at 16 million, but I don't think that. I think most of the bids have been around 6 for him. But I think we've gone in bid 7, and we're looking if Sheffield United accept it, of course, which I think they will. It is a big loss. You're right. They paid a lot for him. So, he is at the end of his contract. He's coming to I think he's at the end of his contract. So,
it's one of these. You might as well get something for him now rather than nothing for him in June.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, quick numpty of the week.
Oh,
let's give it to Josh Sargent. What a numpty! Imagine just texting your manager and be like, "Yeah, sorry, can't come in today because there's transfer stuff going on."
Oh yeah, looking after his own interest. You don't want to get hurt if you are moving somewhere.
Oh, he wants to go to Toronto and try and
get him a lesson. Yeah,
that's what he's trying to do. But imagine if one of our players did that, we would be fucking fuming. We'll be furious at him. Like, you tear the arse end out of a donkey on that one because I tell you what, Josh Sargent, I don't think he'll have a career in English football if he goes and does what he's just done. So, good riddance to him. Numpty of the week, Josh Sargent.
Take the payday in the MLS and then go play in the Saudis and you're done, you know?
Yep. So, but I mean, look, back to Tom Evans' comment. Yes, obviously it's a big loss, but because they're at the end of his contract, they're going to take offers. They got to look at what they can bring in as well. I know they're eyeing up some serious players for a push, but that could, I don't know. Gustavo's just been a little bit off form, I think, a little bit with them in the championship this season. So we could strike while the iron's hot, and he would fit right in with our team.
Okay. Anyone Parky approves of? I approve. If they pass the Parky dickhead test, then good on him. Bring him in.
Yeah. Yes, I did. Gustavo Hamer had a brilliant goal on the weekend. That was a good goal. Good goal, that one, I think. I think it was. Let me see if I can pull up some footage.
Our new boy Hamer.
I mean, he's got.
Is he international?
Huh? Well, let's just.
Is he an international player?
Let's have a quick look at this dude. So this is a channel called JM Productions, and they've got a little video out. So I'm just going to quickly play us a video just to get us an idea of how good this guy is. Right. So we'll just we'll bring that up. Let's go full screen on that. There we go. And let's hit the play. Go on, get to the football.
Oh, does he come with his own music track too? That's cool.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, got a bit of pace on him. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Likes a run. And it looks like he's playing a bit deeper, doesn't it? It does look like he's in that Chief or James role too. So, okay, so maybe it's a Chief James upgrade.
That was Keeper Moore. This last one here, this last little, watch this cross. So he actually hits this to
We've got 7 minutes of this, do we? We won't have 7 minutes of this.
No. There we go. Look, Keeper Moore. Whoa.
Okay. He plays for us now, doesn't he? So, okay.
Get him.
I like that.
Go get him. Gotta go get him.
Get him.
Get him. Break out the bank for him. Whatever it takes. Pick him up.
I get. Go get him. Okay.
Oh, wow. That's been a fun episode.
It's been a fun couple of weeks. It's going to be a fun couple of weeks coming up too. Looking forward to it.
And we all knew this was going to happen. I knew it. We saw it.
Yeah.
We called it. And I think local pundit called it as well. They reckon that Wrexham's going to go up again as well. But I'm just feeling more and more like I did last season, that I was sure this is going to happen. And I'm becoming feeling sure again. And I haven't been wrong in 3 seasons.
And it's just so nice not to be involved in a relegation scrap, not having to prove themselves week on week. They are ninth. They are top, the highest Wrexham's ever been if they can finish this high, but a lot more to come. And if we can be in 6th by the end of the weekend, just mind blowing.
I was wondering, I think I had that on my bingo card. Mad Al said Mark Griffiths mistakenly called him Dom Hyman. Yeah, I had that on my bingo card. We all knew it was going to happen. I mean,
He's going to break through one day.
Yeah, he does make a few little howlers. I think he was calling the team completely the wrong team as well when we played.
Preston the other week, but they did look like him. They did look like him in that outfit. So I can see why it happened. They were wearing the wrong team colours. They really were.
We've got Norwich on the weekend. What's your predictions, man?
At home, they're third last. We really should be trouncing them. This is the problem, that we haven't beaten the teams we should be beating, given where they are in the ladder. 3-0 Wrexham. Arthur's on fire.
Okay, 3-0. I like that.
Stamp our authority.
You know what? I'm going to go one more. 4-0.
4-0. Oh.
If we pull off a 4-0 this weekend, that's a huge statement to the league, especially with 5 wins on the trot and 6 in all comps. That's a statement.
Yeah,
that's a fucking statement if there ever has been. I mean, you want to be going on these runs. You want to hold them as long as you can.
I'm trying to work out if we can get Hyman to get the 4th to skin them. But I'm trying to see if I can get those words in some sort of, but I won't do that. But a thumping, if we can hand out a thumping, that would be nice nice way to start the week. Because 3 tough matches coming up.
Yeah, straight into Leicester on the Wednesday, but we'll have a podcast out before then. Obviously, talking about the Norwich game. Well, I think that's that we might just end things there. I mean, Matt Al likes 3-0 at least. Yeah, he's on with you, Simon. He reckons 3-0. Anyone else want to weigh in really quick? Norwich away, not bad. 2-1, says Tom Evans. Matt Al 3-0. Tom Evans 2-1. I say 4-0. You say 3-0. Anyone else want to weigh in real quick before we log off here and say goodbye to everyone? Just quickly, obviously we do have our Patreon program, but so I've just got to give a quick shout out to those guys, and I didn't even have my notes up with all the names on that I need. But obviously, our executive producers, Bryant, Welsh Techie, Sarah, and Anthony, guys, you've supported us for so long now.
Thank
we
you.
really, really, really appreciate it. And obviously, are based here on Patreon. If you want to get involved in that, link's down below. But in based here, we've got Mad Al, who's been active in this chat, Drew, Ryan, Neb, Deandra, Anthony, John, Jake the Wrexham Texan, Will, and Aaron. We don't have Josh from the local pundit anymore, but he might come back. We'll see. But yeah. Yeah, that's right. And Kabora and Kikache were back this Saturday, maybe, according to Mad Al.
Yeah.
Hip Karma confirmed that. So I just think...
and that offers another outlet from defence too. With those two running up the wings, we're not so one-dimensional coming out of defence. So I'm looking forward to getting that injection of pace back in.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, guys, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for listening to the show and getting involved in the chat. It's been a pleasure doing this live, and we will be doing more throughout the season. Up the town, bring it on. So, guys, thank you so much, and as always, just say hi to your mum for me,
and your nan,
yeah.
Don't forget your nan. You got two of them. You got two of them too. Normally, right? It's still going. That is, So.
No, and both of mine are dead.
Yeah, so I'm an old man. I am the grand.
Oh, quickly, before I go, get this right. This is mental, right? I'm a dual citizen with the UK and Australia, right? Apparently now I need to get a British passport just to go into the UK.
If you want to keep your dual and you're going on your thing, yeah.
Well, no, I have to regardless because I was born there. I can't just renounce that. I'll still need, because I was actually born in the UK.
But you can renounce that, can't you? And become a proper full Aussie like the rest of us. Move over to the eastern states rather than this half-assed Perth thing. You only got halfway to Australia, mate. You stopped in fucking Perth. Right. Up to town. Let's get Rousey deported. Stop studying your room. Oh, it depends on your room. I tell you what, your rumors don't come true. I'm calling up the man. I'm calling him up and going, right, deport Rousey.
It better come true. It absolutely better come true. But we'll see. Anyway, we signed off a long time ago and we're still chatting. So, guys, thank you. We'll see you next week on the Wrexham podcast. We love you. Bye.
Bye.